Oh, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. So, here is my new thing. This week, I'm actually kicking off the Emoji Classroom, where we use emojis in the classroom. This is something that John Fellon, better known as the iPod teacher, has kicked off. And I decided to start into this part of the new Emoji Classroom, emoji grading. So, I've created a new app dice that actually has the apps and the emojis on here. And actually, this is created as a kind of nice little thing. I wanted students and teachers to start using more than one app, so I started randomly putting in apps that work together. In this case, I have Adobe Slate and Strip Designer, along with 2 emojis. Now, how this works is when you roll this app dice like normal, you have to use whatever the apps come up, but you have to use the emojis as your guideline. That means either using the emojis, something based off of them, your grading system, and so forth. And I've got a good set here. Put some of my favorite apps and some of ones that I have not really used with exercises, in this case like this, which was Nutshell and Pick, Play, Post. And of course I have a Remind along with Google Classroom. So we're going to roll this, and I'm going to make my first app smash for this emoji app dice. So let's roll it. First one coming up is I have Strip Design, Adobe Slate, my favorite hamster, and a money. So let's roll it again. I'm just going to do a simple one. Oops, that one almost ran on the wrong side. There we go. And now I have one right here with Tweet Root, Family of 3, Theater, and Edgy Clipper. So this is pretty simple. What happens is we're going to make an exercise for how a group can put together a theater design. So what happens is they're going to go look for words on Tweet Root done with Classroom Theater. And then they're going to go to Edgy Clipper to clip out pieces they use for the exercise. From there, they're going to actually make a set of characters. See, I'm not using just a hamster, but a set of characters created this. And what they're going to do is they're going to go on and create a theater budget and how to do this. And then they're going to create their story right here in Strip Designer, and then put in the pictures and finish up the script design right here in Adobe Slate and everything. And then they can post that for everybody. So that's how you can use those right there. And then of course they can use Edgy Clipper one more time to put up their steps and process. So that is right there, App Smash, Emoji Smash going on. Let me see here. Somebody give me a subject. Someone give me a subject, please. There are 4 of you watching here. Hi, Tanya. How are you doing? History. Oh, history. I love history. All right. All right. We've got right here this side. I'm sorry, it's popping off my desk. Oh, and now we have it once again here with right here with this side. All right, so roll 2, we had my tiger, Google Classroom, Remind, and my game controller. And of course, I did once again, I did group, Tweet Root, Edgy Clipper, and theater. So what we're going to do is do a historical recreation. We're actually going to talk about the Civil War and the death of Abraham Lincoln. That's right. So we're going to clip out some end of the Civil War and parts about the Lincoln assassination right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put together the people that were involved over the Ford Theater where they've done. And what happens is we're going to send out a remind students to get their Edgy Clipper going on so they can find those pieces of it. And what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to recreate the story using animals in place of that in a type of way, and then how they can use this for a gamification. So you'll have to use the animals to do the history set up here in a type of game Who's Who design. And what happens is they'll put together, and then they'll be used in the Google Classroom to put together the final exercise, so that way the students can find out, you know, do they know their characters of the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. Like that one? Oh, thank you. All right, I'm going to do a really crazy one now, so I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll this on the floor. Ooh, here we go. We got this side here with Pick, Play, Post, Nutshell, Airplane, and Coffee. Oh, wow, we're getting sides we haven't gotten before. We're going to get the emotional emoji, stick around, Dropbox, and my eyes. And we'll do the last one right here. Oh, and once again, this side likes to come up a lot. We have the Edgy Clipper theater side. So this is actually a really fun one. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 5 senses and what do we see in the world. And what happens is we're going to do it about what is our mornings like when we wake up in the morning? What happens, we're going to use Nutshell to do several mini videos of this for some info pics, and then we're going to post the final ones right here in Pick, Play, Post to make a kind of photo story collage, similar to Book Creator. And it's going to basically talk about everything we do in the morning before we head over to work or school. And we're going to put that together. And what's going to happen then is people are going to go from there about their senses, about what senses they use in that, and you know what happens, what they do to make sure they don't have a routine to panic. And then what happens is once we do the video and everything, you're going to put together a stick-around puzzle for that review about best ways to get prepared in the morning so you don't panic, and we'll upload that to Dropbox, so then that way people can share their puzzle and everything. And then what happens is, what they're going to finish it all up here is we're not even going to use these two here. I mean, we're only going to use this for, this is me. We're not going to use the theater. You don't have to use the pieces that come at the side. But then people are going to check for Coffee EDU on TweetRoot, get some word clouds together, and then put together basically a word cloud and ways to do your morning routines without creating panic, and then put it in your portfolio in Edgy Clipper. How about that one? I hope I didn't go too fast for everybody. I mean, I know I understand it. I just didn't know if you guys caught what I was trying to say. Basically, what do I do in the morning? What do I see? What do I do in the morning? What are my routines? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I come up with some ideas. Like I said, you don't have to use all the pieces. I mean, you can even roll this and say, hey, I just want to use TweetRoot. I don't need to use Edgy Clipper. I want to talk about what my family does in the morning. I don't have to talk about anything that's theatrics, or I could even talk about, you know, life is a stage and this is how my day goes, you know, and everything. Or we could even talk about, you know, you could even reverse that and talk about, you know, an upcoming travel. Maybe you're heading to a conference. You know, what do you do? What did you see? Put together and play post, you know, do a little Coffee EDU session over it. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can go with this combination. Well, there she is. Hey, EHS, how you been, my dear? I knew you were probably going to pop up here to see this. Anybody have any questions about anything that's on this Emoji App Dice or anything? Or ideas you want with it? Oh, she gave me a wink. All right. Any hearts, anybody? It's the emoji classroom. All right. Thank you for the hearts. Anybody have a question about any of the apps on here or anything? I'm going to do 2 more here since we got some time and some people are joining us late for the emoji classroom. Okay, no problem, Southern. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later online. So I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to do another roll here. All right. Ooh, look, I got the side I didn't do. I got Explain Everything, Thing Link, a couple, and my favorite A+ grading emoji. And then I've got my Oh No, my Stick Around, Dropbox, and my eyes. So this is actually going to be pretty fun. What we're going to do is we're going to create a group collaboration. Groups, you're going to put students into groups, and what happens is they're going to talk about the things they love to do in school every day. And what they're going to do is they're going to put together a screencast video and explain everything, and then they're going to upload that to the classroom Dropbox. And then what's going to happen is they're going to watch all the videos about what they love to do in the morning, what they loved about their classroom, and then what happens is we're going to do it, and people are going to do what would be the opposite of each one of them. They're going to create an opposite of what all those things are, and then put it into a stick-around puzzle that they can re-upload and then share to the Dropbox. And then people, of course, can view what the videos and everything right here on Thing Link, so they can download the videos, upload them, everything. You can even link the Dropbox to be the upload in Thing Link. Basically make, you know, what are the things we love and what is the opposite of those using a Thing Link using these apps. Ooh, thanks you for the hearts. Any questions on that before I do my next one? Looks like I got a lot of silence going on there, so... Alright, so let's do another roll. Oh, there we go. We got this side. Ooh, I got this side. And I'm going to do one more. Oh, and we got this side again. Oh, I'm going to have some fun here. So this is what we're going to do. we're actually going to talk about what do people use their 5 senses every day for, henceforth the eyes and everything. And what happens is we're going to send that out into a remind. So the students would get the remind saying, you know, what are the 5 things we use each day when we see our favorite animal and when we play our games and everything. And we're going to put that as an assignment right there in Google Classroom, which they're going to use for Google Docs. So they're going to do all of that, and they're going to put together them using their 5 senses and everything. And then what happens is once the collaboration is finished, they're going to do a daily activity of them using those 5 senses right here and explain everything, and then post it up to the 5 senses ThingLink Classroom. So we don't have to use these 2 emojis. We can just go as simple as that. Any other questions on that? No? All right. Well, everybody, I will finish up this Periscope and I will post the video on my blog, and it will be part of the Emoji Classroom. I'll share it with everybody on Twitter and everything. And I will see everybody later.